Hi guys, this is Levitating Larry, and I'd like to share with you my little survival kit. It's kind of like, people's Altoids, survival tins, like the mini Altoids or the regular one. Mine's a little bigger. This is actually a wallet case, and I picked this one because I have a lot more stuff in it and bigger stuff. So I wanted it to be more practical than some of the littler ones. But this fits like in your back pocket of your jeans, or in like a book bag, or like, it fits in my girlfriend's purse, or you could really just put it anywhere that has. I mean, it's only about like 3 inches, three and a half inches by maybe 4.5, 5, something like that. It's pretty compact though. It's just not as small as those Altoids tins. But I originally didn't want to have rubber bands on it, and as I kept filling it, it wouldn't close. So wouldn't stay closed. I had to put some rubber bands on. So first thing is just these 2 rubber bands. And then it's got a good seal on it. So here we go. The first thing that I have on the top here, this is char rope. And I'm going to put a video up later about how I made this. It works way better than char cotton, just like the little char cloths. But I like this rope a lot better. I got a bag here, just a Ziploc bag. You're wrapped up real small for like water carrying. And you could put food, or you could put anything in this really. Then here's a little part of my fishing kit with some split shots, a little weight, and hooks, 2 hooks, and about 15 feet of fishing line right in there. And this is a sewing kit right here. I actually got this for 99 cents, like at the dollar store, and it was in a little egg-shaped plastic thing, but I took it out and bent it, wrapped it up with some rubber bands. It's got all kinds of thread on it, some needles, a starter, and a little measuring tape in there. Now here is a big thing actually, this paracord. This takes up a lot of room, but this is like 12 feet of paracord that I really compact, squeezed and put in there and wrapped up with some rubber bands. Here are some matches with, they are strike anywhere matches, but I included these little striker pads just in case, and I dipped them into wax to make them waterproof. Here are like 2 razor blades, using for, skinning animals, or really any general use of a knife. You could maybe like split a stick and put that in there and make like a little knife type thing. There's some glow sticks, they're actually little mouthpiece glow sticks, but I threw the mouthpiece away. And these are nice for like fishing at night, or just like signaling maybe. You can also, it provides little light, but actually, here's some more light. This is a little flashlight. This is what I would use generally if I needed to light the way, or see. This is just a little, it's actually the smallest mag light that the company makes, and it's pretty bright. Here's a little Crackler Bowl, like a firework for signaling. I thought that was pretty cool. I've never seen anyone put something like this in their kit, but I put this in mine. Just, say you're lost at night and someone's looking for you, you can, throw this up. Maybe if you're on a hill or in a tree or something, you could throw this up, and it's not going to catch anything on fire, but it's a good signaling device. I have 2 chicken bouillon cubes right here, because when you're out, I've noticed just drinking plain water after a while gets old, and you want like a little bit of flavor. So these 2 chicken bouillon cubes, they go a long way, believe me. I have a tube of chapstick right here that you can use for like sunburn or chapped lips or anything like that. And when you're out in the wilderness, or you're out like, just say like every day, it's irritating. And if you have chapped lips, or whatever, this helps a lot. Here I have some Benadryl and some Sudafed. I thought there were 2 good things to put in the kit, as well as some harder painkillers, like prescription painkillers. These are prescribed to me that I've put aside because if you break a leg when you're out in the woods, or cut yourself pretty bad, some Motrin's just not going to help really. That's why these are actual prescription, 2 different kinds of prescription painkillers. Nothing too strong, but it would definitely help better than regular Motrin or ibuprofen, Advil. Here's also something I've seen other people put in their kits and I really wanted to put in mine. It's Imodium. And when you're out there and if say you eat something bad or you have water that's not really clean, if you constantly have diarrhea, you're really going to get dehydrated. So this can help in that kind of situation. So moving on, I have a full size Bic lighter with the safety taken off because in the woods or when you're really cold and you're shaking and you're trying to get the lighter lit, it's way easier if you take that little child safety lock off. You just push up, take a pen or a knife or something and push up, and you can pop it up, bend it up through there, and you just wiggle it. It comes right out. But I wanted the full size lighter, and it's completely full of fluid, just so I'd have a better advantage of fire starting. Here's another fire starter that I have the char rope, but I also included this. This is cotton balls, and they're soaked in petroleum jelly. And then I have a dry cotton ball on top so that it's easier to catch this wet cotton with this one. And this will burn a long time. It'll even burn wet. So I really like that. That's in a lot of my fire starting stuff. Here's just a Gerber knife that I really liked. That's bigger than the average, like knife you would put in probably one of these mini kits, but it's not like as big as the pocket knife I carry every day. I like this one. It was pretty cheap, and it's Gerber. I mean, it's really sharp, and it fits right in my kit, so that's why I wanted it. Here's some toothpicks, a pencil with a eraser on it, pencil, regular standard pencil. Here is about 3 feet of duct tape, but this is the smaller Gorilla tape, so it's really strong. And I always say you can fix pretty much anything with duct tape, but Gorilla tape is even better. I mean, even wounds, you can use Gorilla tape on. Now moving on, I have some alcohol prep pads, 5 of those. There's some more food stuff then, some salt and pepper actually. So when you're cooking in the woods, it helps, if you're not eating the best food, to get some flavor on it. So I put salt and pepper into my kit, and now, like I said before, this is a bigger kit than average, so I can add little stuff like that in there because I have more room. Now here's my water purification tablets. So this is stage 1. Put 2 tablets in to every quart, and then this is stage 2, 2 more tablets for every quart. I have the same amount of tablets for each. Here's the instructions if you'd ever forget or want to be really precise with it. So that's for water purification. I got some band-aids. There's 3 standard band-aids right there. Here's a big band-aid and some paper just to write on, leave notes, do whatever, use my pencil. But over here underneath this directions, I have some tin foil, and you can use that for signaling or fishing or all kinds of stuff. Also, the tin in general you can cook in or boil water. So this is my little kit here. I thought I'd share with you guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, if you think I could add some more stuff or some stuff's not practical or whatever. But I'm always open for suggestions. Thank you.